Welcome, you guys. Welcome to Elena for Crafts. So I have you. I put this thing in the bottom to hold you guys up a little bit so you can get like the wide picture. I know you can't really see like my whole desk and what I'm doing. Sorry, it's a mess right now. I've been crafting all day. But it's just easier for me to record the other way because of the room that I have here. So like I have to craft, I gotta have my stuff, my embellishments, and all this stuff. And I don't work on here, I work on here. So I have this that slides out, and so I put everything here. And here I don't work on this desk on this top ever. I just put my stuff on top, and that's why I have like my little decorations that I enjoy, because I don't do my work on here. I do my work on this sliding desk that I pull out. So that's why I always record the other way. But I know you guys like to see the full picture, and I have got requests from a couple of you from the past. So that's why I'm trying to do it this way. I mean, you might fall, you might get a headache, but hey, you can't have it perfect, right? So I'm going to try it this way, and hopefully this will be okay for now. Okay? Okay. So this is I don't know when, I think actually probably I haven't did like a Christmas pocket letter because I've been doing other projects and swaps and all that stuff. So I want to do a Christmas pocket letter, and I'm doing a Christmas embellishment pocket letter. So I have 2 of these pocket sleeves right here, and I got bunch of Christmas stash, and let me tell you, I'm just full of stash. Not to mention the new stuff that I have that I've been using. So I've been loving. I don't know about you guys, but when I get new stuff, because I have stash of different things like fall, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Valentine, my favorite month. So I just have stash of different things. And when I have new stuff, I feel so good when I open the package and I'm using it, so I feel good when I do that. So I am going to use this paper here. So I'm cutting both of these because I'm going to be using both of them. One pocket letter will have all this colors here, and the other one will have this one. I was going to use one of the ones that have an image on it already, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to go with that. And yeah, so I'm going to cut the paper, get it cut, and cut them in their little pieces. And then this is my process, so I'm going to show you exactly. I have done this before, but I'm going to go ahead and throw it out to you guys again. So I use my long cutting thing here. And so how and you know what, I'm going to let you guys know ahead of time, I am not a person is big on measuring, okay? If you ask me to make something and you give me measurements, it's not going to happen. it really ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna need to give me an example or show me something. And once I see it, I got it down pat. I know how to do it. I'll figure it out, you know. But I am not a big person on measuring. And when I see videos that require measurements, I skip it, or I will watch it and try to get some things that I can learn, that I can pretty much do it myself and kind of just eye it myself and not using the exact measurements. Yeah, sometimes it's not going to come out the exact way as the person has given the measurements, but I just gotta kind of figure it out myself sometimes. So, but I do use this to cut my paper and all that. That's all I use this for, just to cut my paper. I have never really used this thing here. I just use this just to cut my paper, and that's it. So let me push this down. Okay. So how I do this is I put it underneath this, and I use my template, as I've always mentioned before. This is my template, and I put it on here. And then I know, I know how much I have to cut out, and that's how I cut the whole paper. So I am going to do that, and then I will come back and show you how I do have, I don't know how many I've made recently, but I do have some pocket letters process videos of how I go about it, how I make things, how you just put it together and stuff like that. I know it can be overwhelming, because not knowing how to put it together, not knowing what to add on there and stuff like that. Me, I'm all about all over the place on a pocket letter, unless I'm in a swap and it's just a simple swap, and I'm just doing just something very simple, then yeah. But a majority, if you know my work, I am not a simple pocket letter. I go beyond and I want to add all kinds of stuff, and I love to add all kinds of goodies in the back, and just because, you know, I have a lot of stuff that I like to share, and I like to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this paper, and then I'll be back to get started. Okay, you guys, I am back. Okay, so I cut all the paper, as you can see, and these are just a couple leftovers, and then the square ones. If the paper is glossy, I love to keep these and wrap washi tape around it and add some washi samples into my pocket letters. I do that anyways. And if the paper isn't, these ones that you buy your stickers or anything like that, I save all of these and I cut them up, and then I cut them in little pieces, and I use them for washi samples. I have a lot of these that I keep below my desk, so I can just pull them out and cut some when I need to wrap some washi tape. Okay, so the first one is this one, is the plaid one. I'm really loving the plaid. I'm going to try to do a sweater, maybe, I don't know yet. And then here's this one here. And so I just don't know exactly where I'm going with this yet. That's how it happens for me. Like, I don't know which is how I'm going to do what. And it always happens that way. For me, it does. So I am going, the first thing that I'm going to do, I think, is, let me see. Yeah, I think I'm going to add, I think I'm going to do the plaid one. And then this one I don't know, it might be something else, and I just never know. So I think I'm going to do this one, and let me go ahead and get a couple things, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so the theme has changed. So I was going to do the sweaters, right? And this is the sweaters that I have. But I am going to save this one. And see, I added on some ribbon and added some gold stars. And these are the sweaters that I have. So I'm going to save this for another project. And so I wasn't sure to go with the plaid or the polka dots, because the sweater didn't go with the plaid because it was a little too busy and you couldn't see the sweaters that much. And then the polka dots, well, it was a little too red, so I went with something else, and I did this, and I have the die for this, so I cut this out, and I added the snowman embellishment and added the little, it's a tag, but I just cut it out and said, handmade for you. And it comes with the handle, for the mailbox. So I'm going to use this as the main embellishment. So I was thinking of adding it on like that. And I know you guys can't see, so let me bring you down. Okay, you guys. So you might get a glare because of the light up there. So I do apologize for that, but everything can't be perfect, right? So I was thinking of adding the main embellishment right there. So it's going to be diagonally, and that's how it's going to look. Oops. See, I can't even do this. Even it being wide looking. So I'm thinking of having it like this. I'm not going to glue that down, this right here. I'm just going to leave it open, and I'm going to add something in the inside. So that's how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to add some 3D squares so it can hold it really good. These work very well. I get these at Joann's, and oh my gosh, they work awesome. So this is how I'm going to do it. And let me hold it down here, because I don't want the tablet to fall. Okay. So let me see if I'm gonna have to add another square. I really love these because they come in handy, especially when I'm doing stuff like this. So as you can see, it will never come off. So I thought I can add something in there, kind of like a little surprise. Maybe like a present or something like that. I could have sworn I had something like that. Oh yeah, here it is. See, I knew I had one. So I can add like a little present in the inside. This is just stuff that I add in little packages. But yeah, here's a little, let's see. Here's a tall one. And then maybe I can add that like that. So when it opens, you can see the present. Okay, so I'm going to need I'm going to try these glue dots. I don't really use these glue dots all the time, but they're really different because I guess because of the glue stuff. I don't know, it's kind of like, I don't know, weird because I'm not used to using them, I guess. So I got these at Dollar Tree, and I haven't yet used them. I used a couple of them, but so let me see here. Okay, hopefully that'll stay. Okay, so it will go like that, and then the present will see there. I should add something because I don't want this coming off. So I have some of these that I'm going to add. You see, just cutouts that I have, and these are all from last year, so it works out perfectly. And then I have this little bow that I'm going to use on the snowman. I think it looks cute there. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. And these are little tags. I got those at Tuesday Morning like 2 years ago. Okay. So I just want to make sure that stays there, and I am going to add some of this glue. But let me okay. Okay, just want to make sure that it doesn't okay, there we go. Just want to make sure that it doesn't come off because it looks like it might come off. So I am going to add one of these. Okay. Add some glue in there. So I'm going to have to do a part 2 on this. There we go. So can open and see the present in the mailbox. I think that's a good idea. I could have used the sticker. I have some sticker books. But since I have that, I love using 3D embellishments. I also have the die cut for the cutter for this mailbox that I got at a thrift store like for a couple bucks. So I'm going to cut out more of these so I can use them. And look at how cute that looks. So I'm going to have to come back, and because this was a process, and so once I sorry for the glare, you guys. Once I have this together and all that, I will come back and I will do a part 2, and you guys can see how I go about putting this together. Okay, so thank you guys for stopping by. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, you guys.